You don't know how long you've been running, but as your foot catches that loose rock in the road and you pitch forward, you realize that your journey is done. Behind you, you can hear the cries and screams of the orc horde that is almost upon you. And before you, just out of reach, the gates to safety. You put your head down, thinking this is going to be the end, when suddenly hands grab hold of you, rough hands around your arms, but instead of tearing you apart, they lift you up and they pull you forward, further into the city. You look up and you see the faces of city guards. They look down and smile. You'll be all right, son. Don't you worry. As they cross through into the gates and they let you breathe, one of them says, "It's all right, son. Welcome to Vandor." Cities in fantasy books serve many purposes. They could just be places of residence, they could be places of safety, they could be places of trial, and they can be places of adventure. But whatever you do, crafting a fantasy city takes a fair amount of time, but at the same time, there's only a few things that you really need. First, consider the geography of your city. Is it located near the sea, in a dense forest, open grassland, on the side of a mountain, under a mountain? Next, think about the creatures that inhabit your world. Do unicorns roam the streets? Do dragons perch on top of the tops of buildings? Is your city filled only with humans? Or are there a bunch of races that have intermingled throughout the years? Next, think about the architecture. What are the buildings made of? Are they made of stone? Are they made of wood? Are the buildings tall skyscrapers? Or are they just single level kind of ranch-like buildings? And what about transportation? Do you have a road system put in place? In which case, are people traveling by horse and carriage? Are people traveling just by walking? Do they have teleportation circles? Does everyone have magic? Think about these kind of things when designing this. Lastly, add a touch of wonder, something unique, something memorable. Maybe there's a hidden or public library filled with magical tomes and the history of people dating back thousands of years. Maybe there's an intricate tunnel system underneath that actually houses the Thieves Guild, and ordinary citizens don't go there unless in very desperate times. And of course, above all else, don't forget about the characters that are going to be in all of these places. Take some time to actually develop these individuals, because that'll give your characters a place to physically go, but it'll also give your readers something to latch onto, something to relate to, and just a way to make the city feel personal. So with these tips, you are well on your way to designing your own cities and making them into something absolutely magical. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like and please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Until then, happy creating and take care.